boat yard is packed. Can't even get in there. So we're at Willa Rascals.
Yo, what up? Trying a different angle today. You know what I'm saying? So today we're at Brandon's Beach because there's not many vlog for this week because trust me, I got so much content I gotta edit. There's no way I'm gonna get it edited and uploaded and stuff for this week on time. So I apologize to you guys. Okay, so I apologize to you guys. There's not gonna be any vlog for this week because there's so much stuff I gotta do and edit. Just know I'm gonna get it up, edited at least the way I want it. Yes, I am still a perfectionist. I don't think that ever gonna go away, but I'm trying my best. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it edited and up on time on my usual schedule, like Sundays or something. I know I shouldn't be saying that because today is Monday. The problem is we got family going back tomorrow 2 times, so I gotta go to the airport 2 times tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be a write-off. We have to meet with the Reverend today because there was an issue with the trying to make sure there's no sand gets in this because the sand here is very sticky. So we had to meet with the Reverend this morning because there was a mistake on the certificate. Now with the mistake on the certificates, they don't play around, man. Any little mistake, you gotta redo the whole thing and get everyone who was bridesmaid, groom, whatever, groomsman, best man, whatever, they gotta re-sign. Which means once they leave, we're kind of screwed. The certificate ain't gonna be valid and you have to redo it. So we had to make sure we meet up with her this morning, and then of course we had to check out of the Crane Resort, which is pretty dope. So I suggest you guys go to the Crane if you can. It's very expensive. For the weekend, our aunt gifted us for the weekend, and man, it was 5 G's for the weekend, bro. It's a lot of money, but it was amazing. But when you go and you see the rooms, the size of rooms, the amenities, you got a full kitchen, a balcony, koi pond in the front, amazing breakfast, the views on the beach, the pools. You can see you got a jacuzzi in your room and all that stuff. You go, okay, I can see why. And that's a junior suite. Imagine the senior where they have your own private pool. Pretty dope. If you guys come to Barbados and you're looking for some real luxurious stay, the Crane, or if you got some real money, you can go to Sandy Lane, which is pretty dope. Now, so we checked out today. Now we're at the beach here on Brandon's Beach, which is closest to where we usually stay with family. Like 10 minutes drive, not even 10 minutes to be honest with you. So I like the here because the water's usually calm, it's clean. You can swim out. There's a lot of like activity stuff out there you can do, like activities like jumping and all that stuff, like American Ninja Warrior type of thing. So you have like one of those that's always there. You can go out, but you gotta swim or take a boat there or a dinghy. There's like 2 or 3 other beaches connected to it, so it's over a kilometer stretch, maybe even about that's a 2 to 3 kilometers stretch of beaches side by side. So we just came here because it's usually a lot cleaner, calmer, less people, even though it was a little crowded when we came because tourist season, so there's a lot of cruise ships coming in, which means there's huge influx of tourists, so you gotta wait 30-40 minutes just to get to order your meal sometimes, which is pretty crazy. But when you wait and you're really hungry, it makes a huge difference, especially in this hot sun. You can't be hungry in this hot sun and waiting so long for your food. It gets pretty rough. But yeah, other than that, everything good, man. Enjoying our vacation, we enjoyed our honeymoon, even though we were very busy up and down. And had to get our cuz get to pick her up before we got here. She went to Intong to get some stuff done, deal with some business. So very busy, very involved. Not the honeymoon we wanted because it's supposed to be literally just you two, even for a day. It's just only you two, just chill, do whatever you want or do nothing. It definitely was not that. So she was actually saying, man, we need an actual honeymoon now. But it's all good. You know what? When it comes to dealing with family and especially my kids, I'm good no matter what. Trust me on that one. But everything is great here, man. Like 2 or 3 people asked me, yo, when are you coming back, bro? I'm like, if I come back. They're like, what do you mean if? They were laughing. I ain't laughing. I think people don't understand how serious I am about moving out of Canada. Sorry. The mosquitoes earlier biting me up, so that's why you see me rubbing the sound on it because it's itching. Because when I scratch it, it goes away and it leaves marks on my skin. I think I'm allergic to them since I was a kid back in Vinci, so I try to like rub them to get the relief when it's scratching rather than scratch it myself with my nails. So yeah, I don't think people really understand how serious I am about not living in Canada. Like it's just like I've been looking on the security cameras for the last 2 weeks, and it's literally just been snow on the ground. There was a snowstorm last week. It's been snow on the ground. We've been here 2.5, 3 weeks, and it's just been snow since we've been here. Okay, and it's just crazy. I don't understand why and how people really and truly love living in a place like that. But again, because I grew up on the islands. I mean, there's a huge beach. You could go somewhere else. Bro, I don't understand people sometimes, man. All this open space. Anyways, I got some stories to tell y'all about certain things that happened since we've been here. Some blatant open BS, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm one of those people. I deal with it as it comes. Doesn't matter where I am. I belong any and everywhere I go. I show up. In any space. I don't make myself smaller for anybody whatsoever. I don't dim my light so nobody can shine. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Trust me. Take that from someone who's extremely humble. I'm not putting myself like this and talking like that or whatever. I'm just legit letting you know I'm a person and I have a lot of value in myself and how I see myself. So it doesn't matter what you think, what you see, what you feel, or what you've been misinformed about. I'm one of those people where I'm gonna let you know what's up. Like yesterday. Quick story. We're in the gift shop after we came back from the catamaran cruise. So I'm taking my son from Kita, and this lady just walks in, like holds me and like pushes me up to get out of it. So I was like, "You can say sorry." She pretended she didn't hear. So I said it louder. Everyone turned around, and I was like, "You can just say sorry. You can just say excuse, you know." "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I need to say excuse." You didn't know you need to say excuse? You're walking in the path. Someone's there. Whether they're in your path or not, say excuse. It's simple. Don't touch me. Who said I want you to touch me? Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here right now. So, just so you guys know I'm not bugging. This is the type of stuff you gotta deal with here. So, all this open space. Trust me, there's way more down there. I don't want to point the camera because it seemed very obvious. And they come right here. You know, just lack of respect. Almost like I deserve to be here more than you. And like I say, I don't fool. I might bend, but I don't fool. And I don't make myself small for nobody. I'm gonna let you know I'm here. Straight up. It is what it is. So she looked at me and her husband looking at me. "Oh, I didn't know this. Sorry." I just left it at that. I was expecting him to say something, but he didn't say nothing. So maybe she's the man in the relationship. I don't know. But anyways, it's just the lack of. And then of course before that, we were just walking across the path, and the tour guide go, "Oh, can you guys move aside? We have people coming through here." So three of us just look at one another and we just laugh. So we were speaking. We know he heard us. So we're like, yeah, that's how people act here sometimes when it comes to in the space and all that. He didn't turn around, but we spoke loud enough so he heard us. It's like, bro, you don't need to put on nothing for nobody, you know. But you will find a lot of people are like that. Like they will legit act certain ways depending on what the person look like. And you're thinking, what is wrong with you? Like, are you Uncle Ruckus or something? I don't get it. But when the black people were coming off the ship, he ain't said nothing. He ain't said, "Can you please step aside so people can pass?" He ain't say nothing. He didn't move aside. He didn't stand and direct anybody. And we're just laughing, looking at him like, what do you do in that situation? Sometimes I believe there are teachable moments, and I believe there's times where you just gotta shut up and just leave people do what they gotta do, because sometimes people can't learn. There's no point, you know. So we ain't saying nothing. We just left him alone because it's just like, what are you gonna tell him? He's just gonna argue with you and this and that. It is what it is, bro. Sometimes you just gotta expect stupidness. Like me, I expect the worst from people. So when they do stuff, they don't disappoint me. And when they do something good, I give them their credit and their applause for it. But other than that, that's where it ends. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it's going to be. And sometimes there's nothing you can change about that. But anyways, right now I'm talking to you on DJI Mic Mini. And this is the Canon PowerShot V1. I'm telling you right now, I'm loving this camera. The small form factor of this camera is just amazing, man. The flip out screen, the 22 megapixel, the 18 to 50 millimeter lens, f2.8, like that's pretty sweet. And most importantly, I really like is the fact that I'm in the islands, it's warm, it's hot, it's in the sun. The camera is actually in the sun, but it doesn't get hot because there's an internal built-in fan. So you can put it on auto, you can put it on, or you can just take it off, whatever. So that's really good. I know if I brought my A6700, it would have been overheating on me a lot. It would have been sitting in my bag more than I'm recording. So far, the battery life has been giving me about an hour plus. And to be honest with you, I haven't ran through 2 batteries, maybe about an hour and a half every day. Trust me, I've been recording a lot. And it's 4K at 24 frames per second. Really good. I really like it. And I like the fact that I don't have to worry about a lens. It folds up, it slips in any bag I have. I suggest you guys get this camera if you want to do content or just take really nice photos or videos or both. Whether it's your travel or your daily, this is going to be my new daily, definitely. I mean, I'm still going to get my Fuji, either X10 or the X30. I really like the X30 a lot, but this is definitely going to be my everyday camera with me because it's just so light. I'll tell you the thing is so light, and the fact that it has the red button on the front indicator, so it lets you know at least that you are recording or not, because sometimes I'm actually talking to the camera thinking I'm recording something and I'm not because I didn't turn it on yet. So that's a good indicator as well. And again, you don't have to worry about lenses. The 18 to 50 is really good. The pictures, and one thing you can say about the color science when it comes to Canon, it's very, very, very clean, like so beautiful. Right out the camera, I don't have to actually edit anything. I can literally post them and they look really nice. So I can't wait to actually edit these videos and photos because it comes out so clean that I think by the time I edit it, it's gonna look extremely professional. Like I walk with like a $4,000 camera. And this camera's only $900 on Amazon. So I showed 2 people, they're already like, yo, I'm gonna get this one. That's how nice it is. So Canon, holla at your boy. But anyways, I just want to say thank you all for the support in any way, shape, or form, as always. Thank you all for those who traveled, those who showed up for our wedding. It was amazing, really amazing. Videos, clips, pictures, everything coming soon. We're just taking in the moment, and that's why there is no vlog this week, because I'm spending more time with the family and enjoying and soaking up everything, because I'm one of those people, yeah, I record a lot of content, but I do believe in living in the moment. It's extremely important, especially with your family and your kids. You don't want them to always say, oh, he was just creating content. He didn't really actually spend quality time with me and do this and that. So that's why a lot of my vlogs are not very long, because I'm not one of those people who record everything. It's clips and moments. I believe I capture moments. I freeze moments. I freeze antiques. I freeze things that can age into something that's amazing, and I keep it. I think that's what I capture. I love capturing moments. I think that's the kind of photographer and videographer I am. I capture moments. So it's not going to be anything long and drawn out. It's going to be what it needs to be, exactly what it is. So anyways, have yourselves a good week and a prosperous 2026. Hope y'all getting all this money. And of course, my second capture for social media, especially when it comes to like Instagram, is the Ray-Ban Meta, which I've been really, really, really loving, man. I mean, this is the Wayfarer second generation. It's only 4 hours, but still, it's pretty good to the fact that at 4K, 30 frames per second, it's really nice. And a lot of people, because I have this cover on there, but a lot of people don't even notice I'm recording. I mean, I'm not recording people, but it's nice when you can record and not draw attention. People don't really notice, or feel like you're invading their privacy, because a lot of people do feel like that. Like last night we went out to Surfers Bay Club, a really nice spot, and I just felt weird just trying to record 10 seconds of the band right side red there. Amazing reggae band. These guys will play like 4 hours of reggae songs back to back, no problem. All the instrumentals, they sing, they freeze, like just super talented guys. And I think there's a lady that's usually in the band as well. It's about 4 or 5 of them. And I felt weird taking my camera out, my phone out, because there was barely anyone with that. The people were just enjoying dancing, drinking, chatting, or just enjoying the vibe. So it's one of those moments where you got to read the room. So that's why sometimes my content may be even short, because I'm not going to be the guy forcing to record when everyone's looking at you weird, because everybody's just there chilling. You got to know when your content is something you're fully all out with, or you're just chilling, little low-key, little not so conspicuous. Like now, I'm the only person probably here with a camera or whatever, but I don't care. I came in to sit in a spot by myself until, my space been invaded, because that's just how people are. It's all is open space. Whatever, it is what it is. So, hope y'all doing good. Have a good new year, and thank y'all. Love you to subscribe. Well, yeah, y'all see the blinging? We did good. Amazing wedding, man. I can't wait to give y'all a full breakdown with her. Like, I wish I could relive that day. Everything just went completely smooth, nice. Everyone had fun. It was amazing. Food was great. Cake, decoration. Shout out to everyone the photographer, Trey, like, just fire. It was a long time coming, but it was worth the wait. And we made sure we did it big, and everyone who helped us anyway, love y'all. And shout out to those who support us in any way, because y'all know y'all the real MVP. And for that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we're out.